hey. Just say I'm streaming, but I don't know. I'ma act like I am though. Hey. Anybody hip to this cat? Hey, one when I'm jumping. I wonder what the hell this is streaming to, cause it ain't on my damn channel. Oh yeah, it is. Well, I really need to start paying attention to what I be doing. Man, I don't know how this shit be working, man, but it be working. What it do? Man. So I'm gonna act like I'm live. If I am or if I ain't, I don't know. I don't really know computers that well. Hey. Anybody heard this cat Larry June? Like this shit is hilarious, dog. Like hey, this nigga ad libs are just amazing. Hey. That shit is so funny, dog. Already. Hey. Can't fuck text, man. I hit this week. Texas with Bun B, Screaming RP, Pimp C. Whole lot of game. I've been out there playing. Hold up. Moving, grooving. I'm chilling. I really have no topic. Man, I don't get many opportunities to do videos no more, so I'm just gonna start. I ain't even gonna say what I'm gonna start doing. I'm lying like motherfucker. I'm just gonna go live when I can. Fuck it. And I got children. I got life. Um, there's a full moon in Cancer, man, and it affected me personally kind of heavy. So I just kind of wonder if it hit everybody. I ain't gonna tell my business personally, but it really did kind of hit me. This is very interesting full moon because, and I don't know if I got no app I can show that, but Astro. But it was on 16 degrees Capricorn. The sun was 16 degrees Capricorn. See, it's 17 now, and the moon is 17 degrees Cancer. But it was 16 degrees Capricorn, and the moon was 16 degrees Cancer. Now, y'all know the sub signs. I'm big on the sub signs. The duods. 15 to 17 and a half degrees of Capricorn is ruled by Cancer. And 15 to 17 and a half degrees of Cancer is ruled by Capricorn. It's like that with any sign. So it's just this is a very I would say powerful full moon. I would say it affected either your career or your family, which the two are intertwined, right? Uh, um, Something had to do with probably maybe parenting, mother, father issues may have came up. Um, it all hit me. I ain't even gonna stunt as I'm analyzing it. And hindsight to the point to I'm home alone right now. I don't know, negative thing. It's just circumstances produced this situation. And I told myself if something was to come about, I would go live. I had a topic at that point, but to be completely honest with you, I don't even remember what it was. Mm. Sad, man. I got a lot on my mind. I've gotten older, so I don't remember everything like I used to. But I was on Twitter. Let's go there, where it's always live. You know what I'm saying? I don't do no other social media really but Twitter, honestly. I've been having a lot of internet problems too, so see, look, I don't even know if I'm still alive. Hey, I got yo call out love. It say I'm still alive though. Had to put a pause on, but I can't see nothing on Twitter. So there's that. I'm gonna have to do some rearranging so I can do lives. Cause I probably can do lives on a regular, just jump on. But videos be taking a lot out of me anyway. Cause I'm kind of perfectionist. You know, blah 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 whatever. So I ain't gonna be able to show you what I planned on, as you can see. So like I say, I'm just kind of out here chopping it up, man. Nothing is working. Come pay me. I was trying to go here. I had something to show, but technical problems as usual around this motherfucker. We're in the circle of nigga. Hold on, you know what? I might as well. Let me see if this will work. I can go look up this chart I want to look up. And then this shit, no babies. Hold on. 5, the backwood. She ain't that good. That good. Boy, I ain't no feeling Richard feel this good. Trying to kiss good. Trying to pimp good. Gervonta Davis. This anybody that don't watch boxing ain't been up on the news. This good brother, young brother right here, Gervonta Tank Davis. He got into some controversy not too long ago. Let me see if it's on here. These niggas thought I fell off. Well, it turns out I'm well off. Had raw power, yeah. Professional boxer, multi. I'm gonna see if it come up. They usually don't miss an opportunity to thicker than water. Yeah. What I say? They usually don't miss an opportunity to talk down on a black man, and I be damn. All I had to do was scroll down a little bit. Okay, so this brother got arrested. Do it. Then the shit go moving. Let me see. Got in line, they begging and choosing. I'm trying to see what day it was so I can pull the chart for that day. And I'm gonna look at this chart. Acting for you move a roll. I'm gonna leave you alone. I got 100 round drunk. Sitting me up. Here we go. I ain't even bothered, bro. So much shit be going on these days, man. A little shit don't even bother me no more. See, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get off of this live, which that kind of makes sense because I am using my bandwidth, uploading the live. But at the same time, that shouldn't necessarily affect my download speeds, should it? My upload speeds? Y'all know computers better than me. And if by any chance anybody may happen to be watching this, I can't see the chat, so if you are, I appreciate you, but I really can't see nothing. As I say, I didn't prepare for any of this. I didn't even really have a topic. I just figured I had a little opportunity, and it took me 30 minutes just to get the motherfucker to connect. But anyway, I'm jamming, so I figured I'd come. But let me get back to it. Let me see if this shit worked. So it was December 28th, 29th, something like that. Where was yeah, here we go. Son shoot a nigga like B-roll. One nigga who was just after. I'm a pterodactyl. I'm never answer. I'm not a trapper. Let me see. I think it was the 28th when it happened, actually. He his girlfriend, baby mama, called the police on him, and he went to jail. Firecracker. Then she came back like 2 days later and say, "Oh, he ain't do nothing to me. I ain't mean to send him to jail." All this old dumb shit black people go through in the neighborhood. Somebody get caught up in their feelings, want to send a nigga to jail and all this other dumb shit. So, but he got dragged in the media because bad man, you know what I'm saying, hitting women and this all that. Which of course, right? We not, and I'm saying it like that for a reason. Please don't think I'm condoning domestic violence, like motherfucker. No, that's not what I'm saying. But the thing about it was, that's on my neck. I got my bad abuse. The thing about it was, they don't mean that with him. And the proof of what I'm saying is they don't mean that when they talk down on him, they condemn him for being such a bad person, for allegedly beating on his woman and this and that and the third, when she never actually said he hit her in the first place, right? But they ain't. But like I say, they not gonna miss an opportunity. Look at that, to talk down on a black man. But when it's the white guy who on tape just beating his motherfucking wife up in the club, right? I have to. Okay, let me see. Let me see. I do it fair. Let's see if they fair. These things ain't like this shit. Okay, it is. It is top right here though. So I will say that. Shockingly defend Dana White. Defends Dana White. Look, proving my point. Mother suggests violence was common in UFC's president. Damn, dragging his ass. Oh, see, they're trying to normalize it. They're constantly fighting. Oh, they hit each other all the time. It's nothing. Declines to comment. Okay, he's going overboard. Interview with Dana White's mother. Oh, I like his mama dragging his ass. Now that I think about it, I roll on three. Businessman says, brother. All right, hold on. Physical. Okay. Seth is like, okay. And drunken. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, forgive me. Let me back up. They are dragging it. Let me see. Let's see what they say. I'm on vacation. My wife and I. Oh, they got his statement. All right. Hold on. One, two. Let's see how they do him. That's it. I'm gonna let the time. Now he got a fight tonight, so that's why this is up here at the top. He fight tonight. Cause okay. Breaks silence. Accuser walks back domestic. Okay, arrested, jail, and domestic violence charge. I'm the forever king. Well, you know what? I will have to admit they do. It is more. I mean, because this just happened. What 3-4 days ago. Javante Davis was like a week and a half ago. Dana's his wife apologized. Damn. Well, yeah, that makes sense. She did hit him first. Not to condone. I mean, honestly, I ain't never went to jail for hitting my goddamn. I don't hit my goddamn nothing. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't play none of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I did go to jail for whooping my daughter though, so I guess I can't say nothing. uh, but that's different, of course. I'm whooping my daughter. That ain't got nothing to do with beating my wife. Like something different. But it's just in the media, the way they was talking about it, certain boxing heads. I guess I can't comment on the big story or what have you, cause shit, they do seem like they going in on them. There's a lot of stories about it. It seemed like they was sweeping it under the rug, but I guess I didn't really look into it. Maybe I was wrong. But from what I've heard from like boxing heads and shit, they kind of like excusing him. You understand what I'm saying? Public apology. The video published. Speaking. You heard me say over the years. So God put his hands on this woman now on TV. White said, my wife and I have been married 12 years old. I've been through some shit together. We got 3 kids. So, you know, I might whoop her ass every once in a while, but it ain't no big deal. Man, they was dragging Javante Davis' ass, though. Like, you know, thug and all that other shit. You know, even though she came out and said he didn't do nothing. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't got no video of him hitting nobody. Let's see how we say. Arrested Tuesday. Remains in custody. Arrested out. Are not yet available. Davis was all set to appear on the 2 misdemeanor battery for incident in February 2020, which he observed battering his former girlfriend. Was discharged. Now they bringing up old shit. Okay. Hold on, what? 2 misdemeanor battery charges. And I don't know what to say. I saw it. Oh, this is in 2020. The 14-second cell video has been viewed 17 times. Oh yeah, when he grabbed her and like battering victim. Talking about pulling her out of the seat during Chase Beverly against. Yeah, I seen that video. Davis then walked her out of the arena as they appeared to argue. As battering by when he grabbed her and shit. I never once hit her. Yeah, I was aggressive, and I told her to come on. That's the mother of my child. Would never hurt her. Oh, oh. Mm, 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 mm. Uh, well, uh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I bought that shit wrong, I guess. They had wrote like a ESPN had wrote like an article and it was talking about Javante Davis and like he a bad guy and blah 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 blah. And the same people was saying like Dana White was, you know what I'm saying, was like should be excused and shit. In the disco, they got his apology. Here at nightclub, speaking over the years. Yeah, that's what I just looked at. 30, yeah. Well, my point was that they try to talk down on a black man, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? If I can't show exactly what I'm talking about, maybe it's just my perception. Maybe it's just my perception. I'll say that. But that doesn't change the science, baby. Just get back to what I was originally trying to do in the first place. My goddamn music. Oh, I heard this in yours. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So, on that day, what was it, 28th was when the stuff happened. He is a Scorpio, and the sun was in Capricorn. His moon is in Capricorn, so the sun was probably around his moon at that time, which moon is emotions, which moon is your feminine aspects of yourself. And then what? Venus and Mercury was out there too, transiting his Venus. That's something 24, 22 Capricorn. Venus and Mercury were 22, 24 degrees Capricorn. His Neptune and Uranus is 20 and 22 Capricorn. So Venus and Mercury was transiting around his Neptune and Uranus. Pluto as well, but Pluto been there for a while though, so you can't really count that. And then his sun was probably transiting his natal moon, which is, I don't know his time. So his moon is either between 6 and 18 degrees Capricorn, and like I say, the sun was 6 degrees that day. So depending on what time he was born is would determine his moon sign, but it wasn't Capricorn. So the sun transiting his moon, and then the moon was transiting his Saturn. You know, Saturn is those lessons, you know, the father energy or what have you. The moon was in Pisces, self-undoing. You know what I'm saying? The woman he chose to have a child with brought him trouble. You see what I'm saying? The moon triggers things. You know, the moon hitting his Saturn, because it for sure probably went past it. If it went past Saturn that day, because this is what 12 o'clock. The transits, I believe, is for 12 o'clock. So it had to been right around his Saturn. That triggered his the self undoing, that Pisces energy. Is you know, that irrational actions come from that Pisces energy, because it's what you believe in. And you know, they got into it or whatever. I wish I could know her birthday. Yeah, I mean, I think like that. I think astrology first. And sparked off some shit in his life, and he got a big ass. He went to jail. So I don't think he had ever went to jail before. I don't know. But I know he do got that. Anyway, I ain't getting out of that. But I just thought it was interesting that he got these transits. I actually didn't even look at this before. It's always something. You know what I'm saying? With people, when stuff happens in your life, there's always some kind of astrological thing you can look at and find some kind of transit, some house or something. If I knew his time, I know his houses, I know better. But yeah, thought that was interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I ain't really had no main topic, but I thought that was interesting. 'Cause I am such a in freedom with my girl until that then took you a look into the future. Anyway, so fight on tonight, and I'm not watching it 'cause I ain't got no motherfucking $80 for no fight. Unfortunately for me, I have to catch the replay later on, type shit. John Ennis got a fight tonight too. Let me see. Young Moolah, skinnies and some supers, belly of the beast till it puke us, my God. Polo drive showing, yeah, I don't give a. This is gonna be big exposure for John Ennis tonight on Javante Davis card. So let's see what's gonna happen to him tonight. The moon transit in his. Oh, he is a Cancer. Oh, okay. Oh, look at that Mercury right by his sun. See, your Mercury rules your arms. So the Mercury right by his sun and show why he's quick. His will is quick to transfer to his hands. Understand why he's so quick with landing them good punches, knocking motherfuckers out. I wish I knew his time too because his moon is in Pisces. My moon in Pisces. Um, so that's trying with his sun, which is your moon is your excuse me your emotions, how you react. So you know what I'm saying? How he react works well with his will. You see what I'm saying? And that's why, once again, he's good at what he does. Like you find these things in boxes. Boxes are kind of easy. Oh, Saturn is transiting his Jupiter. Oh, interesting. See, Saturn 19 degrees. His Jupiter in Aries. Oh, nah, his Jupiter. Hold on, what am I looking at? Yeah, 21 degrees Aquarius. And Saturn is 23 degrees Aquarius. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's interesting. His his talent is gonna get talents as Jupiter is gonna get brought to the forefront, which it is. But Saturn is it take a while to transit, and he is getting a lot of shine at this time. You know what I'm saying? People like he that next one. He he the one everybody ducking. Terrence Crawford, motherfucking ass, don't want no smoke with him. Yeah, I mean none. Pop me a perk and flow like, and the Venus in Cancer too. Girl, you look so familiar. Oh, Venus on his, the moon on his Venus tonight, right now, type shit. Huh, interesting. Thought I had you, then you let me get my sniper on for like Wesley. Yeah, just find these things interesting. You gotta have the times though to know they houses and shit. But like I always tell people, you can get a lot with just the chart, just knowing your planets. I need me one before when I can't pass again. Oh no, I can't play around with them on your what's happening? Oh, and something else. Oh, let me see if this fucking email will work now. Oh, looky there. Now it magically works. Of course. Now watch Twitter start working now. Watch. Shout it ice cold. Pop me a perk. I shoot shot. Look at that. Shoot. She a bad one, she a Christian, she a diamond, pay attention. Alright, so this right here, what I'm gonna do was another thing I want to do a video about. I didn't even watch this video, but you know, black folks in spades is like, you know what I'm saying, peanut butter and jelly type shit. Like this video is about every black person don't know how to play spades, which is ridiculous. Okay, that should be passed down. Type shit. But I'm joking. but you should know how to play spades. Um, so I found something. Like I said, he lying. I just want to show y'all something. How we don't really change. Playing your cards right. A brief history of playing card. Everyone handled that card store well. Blah 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 blah. So this is talking about. Then he made on the Queen. Oh, they very early history of cards with something as ubiquitous and enduring as playing cards and be hard to pin down an accurate lineage. They are old and age leads to uncertainty. London Road, the Garden, a few minutes to offer a brief history. We can fit some. Playing cards invented by the Chinese. They lying. Europe around not directly from China, but from Manalu Empire of Egypt. You see that? All right. Following a brief Google, we discovered that David is a historian of both cards and board games. It was handing it. What's cross chilling? Playing card that. Playing card thought to have been invented by the Tang Dynasty as the 9th century text era refers to members of the Tang royalty playing card league game. Later text described the game with cards featuring numerals and symbols with some history and believe that the cards may have doubled as currency. Just playing cards from there. Which I've never heard of this. I might look that up. But anyway, as a that Persia because it's like that card right that the 12th century during playing cards gained a foothold in Egypt. Decks had 52 cards, which is last to this day, and were usually decorated with elaborate calligraphy. History is reckoned due to Sunni Islam forbidding depictions of people. Hold on. Let me find something to listen to. Oh. Cause I know you will. Hey, now outline of playing card for each year. They involve from clubs, spades, diamonds, and hearts. So this revisit the word. Cause I know you will. I mean, the will. The history of demonstrated the interplay between words, shapes, concepts. Gold coins, swords, and polo sticks. Polo being unknown in Europe, these are transformed to batons or staves, which together with swords, cups, and coins are still traditional. This is also your tarot cards. So there are some there. So there you have it. It says well, the first to use the symbols playing hockey. You got pills in the party. Bill Cosby. 15th century German card makers. Suit vaguely based. Italian ones. Either ring the alarm on them, arms on them, milliards on them. Look at busy people. Man, this is not. Did I skip something? Oh, here we go. Man, look at this. I went right past it. 12th century, or you depicted. Yeah, Sunni Islam. I went right past. Okay, check it. Here we go. To Moorish. Dun 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 dun. As the trade between the continent increased and the Moors cemented their rule over Spain, cards made their way to Europe according to the world playing cards. Earlier to refer to the card game being introduced by a Saracen. Gotta know, anytime you see Saracen, they're talking Moors. The name given by Christian writers during the Middle Ages to Arabs. Arab means Moor. In history, Arab means Moor. Don't get it twisted. I've already showed that in other older videos. Muslim war and other texts refer to cards as the police to put the chalk away. A Moorish game. Like I won't do no hate. Pop, 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 pop. Lil Will. Big bankroll on new bills. A Moorish game. So, for this to be in our psyche today as it is, how important, and you know it's not important, but you know it's important. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody kind of knows spades. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a get-together game for us as a people. Spades and dominoes. And dominoes is the same thing. I probably can find a brief history about that too, to show that it's Moorish as well. It all come from Spain, and we all know who who made Spain what it is today. You know what I'm saying? The Renaissance, Moors, right? 7-Eleven, old thing heaven. 7-Eleven. You see what I'm saying? So what we doing today is the same thing we've been doing for thousands of years, black folks. That's all. That's kind of what I was saying, man. Like it's the same thing, man. Like we're the same people. It's like people be like, we on this Indian stuff, right? Like we didn't came to the conclusion, a lot of us, that we were the reason why we got Indian in our family. You can't see me, but I'm hitting the air quotes. The reason why we got Indian in our family is because we Indian. You know what I'm saying? We might have mixed in with some Africans that came over here. Um, we might have mixed in from with some Africans that came over here during the slavery times. But we know by looking at the slavery numbers that it wasn't that many Africans that actually came to North America. Most of them went to South America. So the ones that came up here really mixed in with the Indians and really got absorbed, because at the end of the day, our DNA is just as old or older than anybody else on this motherfucking planet. Hey, hey, mm, 30, worthy, clean. Hey, I just spent 500 on some lean, $5 Burberry red. I gotta get my music right. You know what I'm saying? I'm just jamming, man. Waiting on my wife to call me, tell me to come get them. Ain't got nothing to talk about. I'm a. I wanna like have like an open panel type of thing where I kind of just kind of talk to people about and looking at their charts. You know what I'm saying? Just chopping it up with people and kind of like reading. It's more like a live kind of thing. I don't really like doing videos with it because it be rabbit holes I find myself going down and end up being on one thing for 30, 40 minutes and not giving them a bigger picture in the chart reading. You know what I mean? So I think I need to do more like a session with a person as opposed to just giving them what I got. You know what I mean? I need to pull more out of people. I'm the type of person I can get somebody to tell me pretty. I ain't gonna say anything, but I know how to get stuff out of people. You know what I'm saying? And it's my energy. It's not. I mean, it's just what it is. Everybody got a somewhat of a talent or what have you. This is something I can do pretty good with people. I listen well and I know how to ask questions. So I've been through things in my life to where I feel people. I understand what people go through. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not judgmental because I know I ain't perfect. So I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. So I just want to show this how they show you the boundary between Anglo-Saxons and the Mauritanian races, the desert between the you see it. I ain't even fuck that word up. And Bravo rivers, right? They talking about Mexico. There ends the valley of the west. There Mexico begins. Thence beyond the Bravo begin the Moorish people and their Indian associates. All right, that's the Asian type people we today call Native Americans. Those are our associates. We let them come over here. Some people say like the 12th century or the 13th century. I think City Ducateris was said that they came over here in like the 13th century. I got a book that's it's called 1421, and it talk about how the Chinese came over here in 1421, and some of them settled over here. They came from the west. They landed in excuse me. They landed in California. You understand what I'm saying? So I mean, they was here before the European came in the 1500s, so they were native to them. Because if you look up native, the definition of native is those who were here before the European. So I mean, if they came 70 years before, then they was here before. So yeah, they native, but they not originals. You know what I'm saying? And then I've been following this. This a video. If I find time, like I would do. And he talk. It's a geneticist, a Christian geneticist, which is very interesting. They whole idea, they whole purpose Well, I ain't gonna say their whole purpose. One of their purposes is to show that the numbers that they give about like DNA and how old it is and things of that nature is based on a hypothesis. It's based on the hypothesis of evolution that DNA didn't come to a certain point until 100,000 or 200,000 years ago. So with that being the basis of the perspective, they say, oh, this is that old, so that means, you know what I'm saying, X, Y, and Z. As opposed to saying, you know, I mean, it's a wild guess. I mean, we know, you should know, evolution is complete bullshit. Nobody came from no goddamn monkeys. Matter of fact, they don't want to live in lavish like I'm playing for the Mavericks. I don't want to really use my even though she average. Here we go. Check it.
What in the ever loving?
Talk to him.
What in the
Yeah,
ever
you see that.
loving?
And it ain't the first time you seen it, because I've showed it before. And this ain't the same person. That's a different one. Let me see if I still got that goddamn video. See if I can find it real quick, man. Hold up, man. Man, that's that motherfucking zero playing. I'm gonna turn that up just a little bit. If it's too loud, let me know. I can't see your comment anyway. Real nigga, I took my last breath. It ain't nothing left, yeah. Baby, I just really wanna check, yeah. Cause I ain't been nobody solid yet, yeah.
So I guess I gotta stay now.
That ain't the same person. Yeah. Even though I could say it could be. It do look like the same person, don't it? I ain't gonna stunt, but that would be hella random. Cause you know I got this from Twitter from a year ago, I think. Let's see what's the date on this. Just for the hell of it. I downloaded this in 2020. That's right. All right, so you see, okay, and I'll show you what I put. If you read this book, huh? I did a video about it. Trauma ain't getting no sleep. Cause real niggas roll one D. And then you watch this movie. And you be good. You'll get it, man. When you see this type of shit, you'll understand. Specifically with the dog. Like, we focus on the monkey. The dog, though. Like, this movie, this movie talk about the dog, bro. You need to watch the movie. I mean, you know, whatever. On my nerves. And sipping on my sir. Support your habit. Yeah. So, what was my point? Completely forgot. I ain't even gonna stop. I bet they like, I really, yeah. So, anyway, back to the whatever I was talking. I really forgot what I was talking about. But if we had a time machine, it would be a fight of the year candidate. Jake Paul in his heavyweight. Who's saying this stuff? See, this is what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? Just dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Just dumb shit. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Jake Paul would give Iron Mike. Did anybody know this person? Somebody talk to them. Somebody go find these people, slap shit out of them for me, please. Not physically, but you know, mentally. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with these people. Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Jesus Christ. Anyway, man. Let me get back to my original. What I was about to say was our DNA. That's where I was at. Older than anybody on this motherfucking planet. You know what I'm saying? We old people. I'm gonna need everything, pocket chain, let it bang. Sultan, also known as Egypt. I need to get into that. I'll figure it out another time. What's this man's name with the old DNA? What's his name? What's his name? What's the guy's name? Man, is it Aaron something? I don't even remember. That dude with the old DNA. I did a video about it. Jeez. But we talk about, we came to this conclusion how we Indian, right? And the Native American is the Asian who came over here whenever they came. Some people say 13th century, 12th century, 11th century. It really don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Either way it go, they weren't here first. They weren't the original people. Therefore, they not the Native American in the true sense. They're the Native American in the legal sense, based on the definition that these Europeans created for that term. But in the original sense of it, when you say Native American, you think first American. They're not the first American. You understand what I'm saying? The first American are people that look like us, black folks. Period. Like, whatever. I'm at the point. I ain't trying to hear nothing nobody got to say about nothing. It's whatever. Y'all ain't got nothing to show, nothing, no kind of proof of nothing about nothing to show me that we ain't them people. You know what I'm saying? Everything says the same thing. I watched a video today. I just found this channel. I'm gonna check him out. This cat right here. Children of the Four Corners. I don't know if y'all know him. Check him out. He on it. This one right here. Went in. I'm not gonna play it. You know what I'm saying? He got 400. Yeah, go to this brother, man, and shoot him, sell him. Watch this video. And then you'll want to follow him. If you follow me, because he's saying the same thing I didn't say, but he's showing, a little bit more. Right? Because everything said the same thing. You feel me? Everything came down from the original people. It's just a matter of what you want to call them people. I come to the conclusion of more because it was in the ancient writings and it's in the current writings. And it's talking about the same people. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever else went on, what other names other people went by during those times, all that's irrelevant to me. I mean, it's cool to know, but how you gonna use that today to do your thing? You understand what I'm saying? How is it gonna better your situation? You understand what I'm saying? A Moorish government for our people in this day and age, that would help us immensely. Like, I've been paying attention to politics lately. Not necessarily to, just because I don't think voting and shit gonna do anything about anything. So I don't think I'm going there with it. Just kind of watching and seeing how they do shit. And these people are crooked as shit. Like, Jesus Christ. The dude got elected as Speaker of the House last night after being denied like 8 times. And then in the middle of the night when ain't nobody paying attention, he miraculously gets voted in by the same people who've been voting against him for the past 12 hours or whatever. Like, what the fuck they do in 12 hours to convince them to now vote for the dude? They either threaten people or pay people off. It's straight like that. Or, it could be a game. They could be playing. They could have had him, in the first place, and then just prolong it just for the public. Man, either way it go, none of that shit they doing is gonna be for the benefit of the people. They looking out for themselves. How you look at all these politicians who get rich and get wealthy after office? Like, office used to be like a burden to people. Like, people didn't want to run. People would be activists, and then people would say, "Oh, you need to be in office. We gonna vote for you." And then people would take on that burden for the people. That's what being a congressman, a mayor, or being you understand what I'm saying? Like even George Washington didn't want to be president. He got appointed. Like, they picked him because he was good at what he did. He didn't get into shit to come up. You look at Nancy Pelosi. This woman then became a millionaire yeah, I was finna say billionaire, but nah, she ain't there yet. She ain't doing it like that. But she became like a millionaire over her stint in politics. And it's like, it's not supposed to be like that. Them people supposed to make a certain amount of money and they supposed to do a job representing the people. They not supposed to be in that shit to make money and shit like that. Them people is coming up in politics because they getting paid off to vote particular ways for particular corporations. It's called lobbying. I did a video about that. Nighttime. I am very happy. Something that happened to me recently, and you understand what I'm saying? It got me back on my, I don't know, back to myself, I guess. And once it's all played out, I'm gonna be 100 to being okay with life. I've been depressed as shit, man. My whole career on YouTube, I've been depressed as shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I done told y'all shit I done been through, deaths and all this and all that. You know what I'm saying? So at the point I'm at right now, I'm just at peace. You feel me? And I you know what I'm saying? This is what it is. That's why you may catch me. You know, I'm jamming right now. Basically is what I'm saying. I'm giving you an excuse for my jamming right now. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, this video right here, man, this dude is going in. He gonna connect. He connecting. You see the title. He connecting the Mayan with the Phoenician, with ancient America, with Egypt, with Asia. He connecting it all with some book he got. Let me see. He showed a book. Let me show y'all so y'all can go get it. I might try to get it. I ain't gonna lie. I might. Sacred Mystery. You know what? I think I've seen this book before. Let me see. I'm gonna search for it real quick. A lot of the times with these books, these old books, they got free Sacred Mystery. Say, I gotta tell you. Alright, hold on. Let me stay focused. It says Sacred Mystery, the Chakra Oracle. That sparked something in my mind. Something that's fucking hilarious, man. But I gotta kind of tell you a whole story before I just say that. But anyway, let me see if I can find this book, and then I'll try to get back to that if I remember. The Maya, and yeah, there it is. See if they got PDF. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, hold on, I fucked the mic up. Hold on. Hope you can still hear me. Okay. Archives.com. God damn it. Let me see. That's it. $3. I think it's $3. Oh. What? Yeah. Hey. What? Yeah. Turn the music up. Batman, Superman, you know what I'm saying? Spider-Man. Well, I'm Sosa Man. Like a motherfucker. So, man, these new rappers are hilarious, dog. I don't take none of them serious. I am connected. Hey. Walk them down. Why do they hate? This song right here, this nigga say, that nigga's like, you broke with a day job. It's like, damn, like, nigga can't have a job. Like, I got nigga. Hey, like, I remember back in the day, nigga be rapping, and he'd be like, you know what I'm saying? For my niggas on the 9 to 5. You're nigga, you whack with a day job. Like, what? Like, I can't have a job, my nigga. Like, I'm only cool if I'm selling drugs or killing people. What kind of shit is that? Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, new rap is crazy in the big. Hey, the style is unique. I'm gonna go through this book. I probably ain't gonna do no video on it though because the brother went in. I mean, shit, ain't no need for me to do no video on it unless I find something in particular. But then he gonna prove a good point instead of, man, I don't wanna take nothing from the brother. Y'all go watch his video. Since I got more subscribers than him randomly, you know what I'm saying? Go to him and subscribe to the brother. So maybe, cause I know it'd be hard to keep doing video when you only getting a certain amount of views. You be like, man, I'm wasting my time. So show the brother some love if somebody actually watch this. Don't jump in the water cause it's real deep. What was my point? Little nigga, you a pee-wee. A whole thing. That ain't pip squeaks. I got it from Italy. Okay, back to my point. So we was the oldest people on the motherfucking planet. Fuck what you talking about. Black folks is the oldest people on the planet. And I'm starting to believe that black folks here, you know what I'm saying? Like, African Americans, like, we the oldest people on the planet. Because, like, we influence the world. You feel me? Like what do we do? What have we took from other people's cultures and copy and emulate into our own? Like what? Now, it could be something. I don't know. But like what? You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at popular culture, everybody mimics us. Right? Like everybody mimics us. You know what I'm saying? As far as shit, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like people got their own little obviously cultures got their own thing that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But when we talk, but I suppose my perception could be skewed because where I'm coming from, I can only view it from my perspective. So the media and shit that I take in over here in America may be skewed to a certain extent to show us in a particular light. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't really know what goes on in other countries and how they live. But what I do know is I see videos on YouTube of other. Okay, let me show some real quick. Show my point. I'm too legit to quit it. Hey, I'm too legit to quit it. Hey, I'm too legit to quit it. Pimped on yeah, I did it. Hold on. Did it. Feel it. FaceTime, and I forgot it. Damn, what that video, man? I know I got that motherfucking video. Give me a second. These niggas that down me, and I'm too legit for the radio found me. Call miss, can't touch this. Tokyo, watch a drop kick, call a Chung Lee. I'm HD, Sauce Ray Vision. Nigga really pimpin'. I'm too legit to come on, man. You know I got that video. It's too funny not to have. I lost a lot of videos though when I broke my phone. I lost a lot of videos, but I know I got this one. I think I got this. I'm too legit to quit it. Hold on. MC, here we go. Not no rapper. I'm a tabernacle. Hold on. Yeah, peep it.
You know I ain't got no neighbours. I'm a local hero. And I'm talking to town. And I'm known to the gathers. And I ain't been poking around. Had to ditch that phone in the truck, that bing in the bag of the Rover. Never pulled over, foot flat down, and I can't drive straight cause I ain't that sober. I'm a lovely geezer, but I'm a violent man. I cook rocks and pots, I smash heads and pans. Knock, who's there? I came to kick your front door down.
Let me say something. Yes, this is old white Englishmen doing young black drill music. Okay? Yes, that is what you're watching. This isn't overdubbed. This is what they do. They have a whole mixtape. First off, the taller one got some skills. Watch this. I've showed this before, but this shit is hilarious. Peep my guy.
and it's Dan. I got bands looked down in the wall chest and I got eyes on the unmarked van.
Right here.
If he comes round here, then I'm capping his knees and his mates can wheel him around.
You see him?
Didn't want to do that neither. He's stood in the back of the beamer. Quick little scrap of the roulette table.
You
pass on the
see him?
unmarked van. If he comes round here, then
Watch
I'm
him. Watch him
capping
hit
his
that
knees
on
and
your
wheel him
ass.
around. Didn't want to do that neither. He's stood in the back of the beamer. Quick little scrap of the roulette table. Bouncing his head off the dealer.
This shit don't never get old to me, dog. These two old niggas hitting that out. Nigga, they got a nigga. I think they on a radio station freestyling. I seen a YouTube video. Like you know how rappers will go to the radio station and be freestyling. Man, say, okay. So you got old white men, so-called white men, old English guys. They not even from here, and they're mimicking teenagers from America. Show me the reverse and I'll shut up, bro. Show me an old black man. What is something young American, so-called white boy, young white men do today? Like, what's something that's synonymous with young? I mean, like, these days, rap and hip hop ain't synonymous with us because it ain't been commercialized and it's been presented. Like Eminem is like, it's like people actually think he's like a great of all time. Like he is the greatest white rapper of all time. I'll give him that. And you can put him, I guess, in the top something, whatever you may fancy. He was pretty good. I liked him. But let's be real, okay? The dude jumped into a culture that was well established. He gave those other people something to latch on to. So he blew up quick. They didn't have nothing else. They had Vanilla Ice before him and the Beastie Boys. You see what I'm saying? He was a godsend. He was cool. He hung around the thugs. He had Dr. Dre on his side. Dr. Dre's a gangster. Snoop Dogg's a gangster. So you feel me? Like nowadays, that's all associated with America, and we all the same. But we know what it is. We know what culture that is. That's us. Good and bad. It is what it is. So you show me an older black guy. Now I seen a video though. I would say I seen a video of an older black dude. He was probably in his 40s, maybe 50s. And he was listening to like some rock and roll. He was, shaking his head out hard and shit, how they be doing and this and that and the third. And I mean, you could use that if so-called white folks invented rock and roll, but we already know the history to that shit. You understand what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Like, show me older black Africans emulating something popular from young white men's culture in America or anywhere in this world. You see what I'm saying? But you got this type of shit all the time. That shit ain't even really uncommon. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't seen that type of shit. Like I remember it was a video that went viral a few years ago when it was an older white dude rapping that song "The Box" by Roddy Ricch. And then box, and his video went viral just because it's some old ass white dude rapping. And it's like don't nobody give a damn, but just because he's doing it and it's weird to us, it's like that's crazy, that's cool. When we see white folks dancing and shit, like back in the day, when you see them dancing and shit to our music, we be like. We let them make it because, it's funny because, they wasn't never really, you know what I'm saying? Now they got a little bit more sauce to them. I be seeing them white folks on they shit. I ain't, yeah, so anyway, peep. Bang.
Like I told her, she was shot. Nigga, see they twirl and they drop, nigga. And they keep them all billions on my block, nigga. It's too pushy.
See, y'all can't see me, but I'm over here hitting that hoe with him too. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? You see this type of shit all the time. Other people emulating our shit. Hold on, I think I got one more. Let me see if I can find this one more. I don't know if I got this one though, because this might have been one of the ones I lost. But it is hilarious. Let me see if I can find it. And this shit be funny to me, but like these people be having like followings, like people be rocking with them with this shit, and it ain't even looked at like they emulating other people's culture. It's just like they doing. It's like it's what they do, you know. We grew up listening to hip hop. We love it and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. I'm trying to see if I can find this one video. Somebody love back. Oh, let me see. Show a nigga for you hoe a nigga, yeah. Cause you never know, my nigga. Yeah, real. Say show a nigga for you hoe a nigga. You never know, my nigga. It's sad when gangster drug dealing, pimping rappers are speaking more facts than some of these fucking people who supposed to be leaders and shit. Damn, I can't find this one video. But it's the same. It would speak to the same point. Other people are appropriating our culture. You understand what I'm saying? I can't find.
But the CT scan has one more surprise for
I can't find what I'm looking for, but while I'm looking for what I'm looking for, this kind of speaks to my point as well. So let me just play this.
Alejandro. Shamai's ethnicity.
Well, they have just told me that Shamai had a Nubian feature, which means that their ruling family was probably Nubian, and that was
Nubian means black people.
unexpected.
Examining Shamai's anatomy closely, the thickness of his bones and the shape of his nasal cavity, the anthropologists think he was a black African, likely from neighboring Nubia. A huge revelation that challenges the prevailing image of the Egyptian ruling class.
We always thought the ancient Egyptian elite were Mediterranean type, and in this sense, Shammai is representing the society of the frontier, in which different ethnic groups were mixed. At the end, it doesn't matter the color of your skin. Shammai was Egyptian.
You understand what I'm saying? Black folks, don't let these people tell you it was they try to say it's a mixed culture and it was like America now and all that. That's a goddamn lie. They're lying. You know, these people, they trying to write themselves into history. Okay, it just is what it is. And then, nah, I ain't gonna go there. Ah, here it is. Watch.
Right around my town, baby, right around my town. 완벽하게 예난 만든 해정상. 전공기를 마실래? 얼음 녹아버릴 뻔. 배처럼 눈부셔 막 비비는 스타일은 헐설설. Yeah. 헐설설 그에 올라타 헐설설 시원하게 헐설설 헐설설 Get that, matter of fact, I get paid. Get that, I prepare. I'm just saying, I get respect. Understand me, understand me. Right around my.
Every time I see that shit, you can see that shit. It's like, and you know what, bro? I bet this shit got a whole bunch of views. Now that you know some laughing shit, like people probably be jamming this shit over there. Like, you hear me? Okay, watch this.
I gave you and me. We can live above all principality.
Watch my guy. Watch him break it down for you. He finna go hard on your ass. Watch. He can't wait till his solo time. Watch. Here it is. Watch. You see him step side? Right here we go. Bam. Boom. Bam. Waiting on your ass. What? Bitch. Watch him spit up. Bam. Get it. Get it. Get it. That nigga couldn't wait for his solo. He couldn't wait for that though. You see him? Man, it's like, okay. You see my point here? These how these people incorporate our shit into their shit, bro. Do you see this? You see it? Like, show me the reverse. You feel me? Like, what have they done that we emulate? You understand what I'm saying? Like, the little sibling typically emulates the older one. The child emulates the parents. You understand what I'm saying? According to the sciences, we created them people. Therefore, we their parents. It just is what it is. You see what I'm saying? So, hold on. Let me show you something else. Niggas on things. Me and my niggas on top. Me and my niggas on top. Me and my niggas on top. Hey. Hey. Pull at your knife. Hey. Oh, my bad. I'm getting my music together. Give me a second. I guess I could have told you that shit. I need some. Give me some, baby. Hold on now. Shit. Oh, nah, I ain't finna do that. I ain't even gonna. Oh, yeah, that's my shit right there. Hold on. I gotta listen to that. That's my shit. Alright. Peep my guy. Hold on. Watch my
احنا راح نتكلم في حدود معينة.
Hold on. I'm gonna pause my music. That's how important this is. Alright, you got my Arab brother here, or my Muslim brother. I guess I can't call him an Arab because he may be from another so-called Middle Eastern country. But we typically call them Arabs. No offense to your peoples. You're gonna have to read this, right? Because obviously he's speaking his language. Matter of fact, I guess I can go on and mute it because there really ain't no point. Well, you know what? Some people actually may speak this, so fuck I'm talking about. All right, why did they make the earth spherical?
لماذا جعلوا الأرض كروية؟
We'll only talk from within scientific boundaries.
احنا راح نتكلم في حدود معينة وهو حدود العلم.
If we were to say that the earth
إذا قلنا أن الأرض كروية فالكرة معروفة حدودها ومعروفة قاراتها وخلاص.
Then the earth has limited boundaries and continents is limited.
حدود. لكن
But if we say that the earth is vastly flat, goddamn, we going right at your ass today. We not playing.
عندما نقول أن الأرض عظيمة ممتدة وحدودنا
The
التي
boundaries we know of these continents.
لكن هل
But
هناك
there are other
غيرنا؟
people
نعم
than us.
هناك
Yes, there are other people
غيرنا
only
في
humans living. Let me go on mute. I'm trying to talk over this nigga. There are other people other than that other human living on this earth, huh? There's no such thing as a South Pole, huh? What is the flat Earth community been saying? Now, is he a flat earther? Obviously he is, right? Okay. No such thing as a South Pole. It's the Earth's sides. Oh, sure. After the ice lies a great gates, great countries to know of it. That's what this brother is saying. And the gate leads to different lands and has various civilizations. One of the civilizations, Gog and Magog, and to their knowledge, petroleum, the crude oil, right, that exists on our lands, what we call oil. Hold on. That's just rivers for them. That's just running rivers. They got running rivers of oil. Now, they tell us oil comes from dinosaur bones, which is the stupidest shit in the world if you really think about it. But anyway, they say it comes from dinosaur bones, right? So they tell us it's a limited supply. And they've been telling us that for 60 years. How many motherfucking dinosaurs was it? Because it's a million fucking cars running gas right now. And we know they still pumping oil every day. Huh? Where they getting the oil from? If it's a finite amount and the earth is a ball, we should have been there ran out. And that's why they talking about what? The green initiative and the what's it called? What's it called? Climate change. And you know, they want electrical cars and run on batteries, them fucking batteries that it's so mid, man, don't even get me started on that. I ain't got the full science down on to why that shit don't work. But essentially that shit don't work. The fucking cold weather fucks with batteries. So it was a video on Twitter somebody was showing how it take like twice or three times as long to charge the battery in cold weather than they're doing. Yeah, none of that shit gonna work. And I seen another picture of a graveyard full of fucking old, what was it? Some kind of old scooters or some shit they use like batteries. They can't get the lithium to recharge them or some shit. It's some kind of whole thing. So they just threw them shits in the trash. And that's just basically what they gonna do with the cars when they tell you that they ain't got no more oil, because they lying. Because they trying to fuck the people over. Alright? So listen, he's saying, I kind of went on a tangent there, forgive me. But anyway, let me get back to it. So he said, well, we know it's oil. It's just running rivers for these other peoples in these other lands. Okay? Pete.
هو أنهار عندهم. هو بالنسبة لهم أنهار تجري.
As it runs, it goes underground inside the earth until it reaches our lands. And we pump it out.
يدخل في تحت الأرض وفي باطن الأرض حتى يصل إلى أراضينا.
Petroleum isn't the remains of animal bones and dinosaurs.
البترول هي بقايا حيوانات أو عظام أو ديناصورات من هالخرافات.
And it's interesting that the Arabic or whatever language he is speaking for word for dinosaur is dinosaur. You can hear him say that. And I would say that because that word is an ancient, is probably fairly new, because that concept was never thought of until these fucking people made it up for us. Because that shit is bullshit. Everything was bigger back in the day. That's what that's about.
اللي الناس مصدقتها ولا بقايا نباتات قديمة جدا. لا. البترول أنهار في أرضهم تجري حتى تدخل في باطن الأرض إلى أرضنا. واضح؟
Is that clear, motherfucker? Islam, good brother. Yeah, crude oil revealed. Any thoughts? I have a lot of thoughts. Got less Heath and Will Smith. See, that's kind of where I was going with that earlier with the Javante Davis line. But I will say they are, that's at least as far as on Google. I mean, you know what I'm saying, on the search. But you see people feel the same way. A lot of his shit then got kind of swept under the rug. You know what I'm saying? Complexion for protection, you know what I mean? The biggest argument in Dennis was Elite Villa. They supporting their people, yeah, of course. And that's another thing. White folks, they come support their people. Niggas be out here dragging Devontae Davis, quitting the business. They ain't know the story. Just jump on her. Black folks. And that's the problem with black people. But anyway, let me not go off into that. Let me not go there. So back to my original point, as I've shown you, that all these other cultures emulating us. Why? Because we the oldest people on the planet, man. We've been here forever. And the thing about it is, and I guess I'm finna end this, because as you can see, I can go on forever. The thing about it is this. Moors were masters of the waters. The earth is flat. A giant expanse of water is existence, and there are different lands up until who knows where it ends. We don't know in this capacity. Okay, we probably will never know. I'm sure we will never know. It's not for us to know. We know what we know. Okay. Moors are masters of the waters. You got to understand what I'm saying. The waters is the existence. That's physical existence. So we as a people, or our ancestors, been traveling all over all these different lands, and we done seeded all these different lands. You see? And we here in this, and we are some that in this particular what we call Earth, we lost our way. We didn't forgot our true history because we didn't got caught up in this shit up here. You see what I'm saying? But our ancestors ain't even from here, and we know this because our DNA is old as shit according to them. You see what I'm saying? They know pale skinned people didn't come up to 6,000 years ago. Alright? Those people are new on the planet. It just is what it is. Like, I say this shit, and sometimes it come off like I got it's some personal thing against some white folks or something. It's just not. I'm at the point now where my biggest problem is black folks. Like, we need to get our shit together. I just do not care about them. I wish them people the best. Let them do their thing. When I bring up them in the conversation, it's to prove a point. You see what I'm saying? Like, they are a factor in our lives that we have to deal with these people just to live. But if we would come together as a people and just focus on dealing with each other, and we can push them people to the side, let them do their thing, let them have their own society where they can run like dogs and not take baths if they don't want to or not. And the ones that don't want to live like that can come over here, can come deal with us and come to our side of the world and, get whatever they gonna get and take their ass back home. You know what I'm saying? Like, personally, I just want to deal with my own people. That's just my dream, bro, to just deal with my own people all the time. Never have to deal with others. At least not in a subordinate position. If I can deal with you as an equal, we good. I don't never have no problem with people out in the world. Only time I have a problem is when people think they above me, or they may be in a higher position in whatever, whatever situation we in. They in a higher position, like a boss at a job or a cop on a fucking, you understand what I'm saying? Judge, lawyers, banks and all this other shit. All these essential things that we need in life, we got to go through them to deal with. You understand what I'm saying? And that's very frustrating. When you got to deal with the people who don't really understand you and you don't really understand them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I seen something on here and somebody was like, let me see. I don't think I retweeted it. Yes, I did. Matter of fact, somebody said something about it. It was like, she tweeted, the lady on it was like, here, look. When I find out some people have an inner voice narrating all their thoughts and they think in actual words and sentences. Like, what? You don't have an inner voice? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Do y'all have this or not? Yes! Everybody does, I thought. Who don't have an inner voice? You don't have an inner voice? You can't talk to yourself in your head? The fuck wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Look, dude, look. She hit him. Bang. You know what I'm saying? She hit him first. Alright? Look at this shit.
Hearn.
Look, they playing. Look at this fuck boy.
Hearn.
Look at this shit. Like, this shit affects American people's lives. These people in these positions. They make decisions on policies that's going to affect everyday people. And these people in here laughing and joking and shit. It's funny to them. Like, what kind of shit is this? Why are these people still alive? Look at this shit. He flashing the 3 fingers. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, what? Like, why are we? Like, I mean, I ain't gonna say why. You see what these people about. This shit's a fucking game, dude. They don't give a fuck about us. And you can say, that's universal. They don't give a fuck about white people either. You know what I'm saying? Those people in them positions, they not in there trying to look out and trying to get shit right for the average everyday white person. They don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about black folks, Mexicans, Asian Americans. They don't give a fuck about nobody. Them people in there making their money doing their thing. They hustling. Period. It's a job to make some money. It's a hustle. Them people go from senator or congressman to president or vice president, CEO of a company, and after they do that for me, they go back to Congress, and they go back to. That's what they do, and that's how they make their money. Hustlers. So, my original point was we're those people on the planet, and we now coming to the conclusions that we are Indians, so-called Indians, or whatever. And now we falling back to this tribal outlook, and we like, I'm Cherokee, I'm Choctaw, I'm Seminole, I'm Blackfoot, I'm da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I think if we look at it like right now, I'm a Texan. I live in Texas. I got a cousin who live in Virginia, so he's Virginian. A black man from New York is a New Yorkian, right? So that's their tribe. You understand what I'm saying? I have more in common with an average Texan just by the way I talk than I do with a New Yorkian. Because I'm not saying, say, son, what up, yo, kid? Hey, son, hey. Yeah, you understand? I ain't, I don't talk like that. You feel me? It's certain slang that they would use that I couldn't even really follow unless I, really try to understand them. You understand what I'm saying? But it's certain universal shit they may say that I'm going, like, somebody said on Twitter, they was like, you are this FBA, right? Foundational Black American, right? For lack of a better term. It was like, if you FBA, you already know how to answer this. God is good. Right? What do we say with that? God is good. All the time. And what do they say after that? Alright. I ain't gonna say it, but you know it though. Right? That's a universal concept with us. You know what I'm saying? We got thousands of those. But it's also some shit like down in Texas. You know what I'm saying? We like, okay, perfect example. Earl Spence recently was talking about Terrence Crawford. When the fight broke down, they was trying to fight. The fight broke down, for those who don't know, whatever. The point is Earl Spence tweeted something. He was like, don't worry about it, I'm going to spin the block. Right? Down here in Texas, that's normal terminology. I don't spin the block. Shit, that's what's up, I don't spin the block. You know what I'm saying? That's how we talk. But other cities, I know that's not as common in other states, even amongst black folks. And I can tell it's not just by the way people started using that term a lot in reference to what he said. You see what I'm saying? Like they using it now because to some people it was new. To some people it may not have been necessarily new, but they may not have heard it using that term. And he was saying how he gonna come back to the fight. You know what I'm saying? But we say spin the block, meaning several different things. It just depends on where it comes in a sentence. If I'm talking about somebody I'm beefing with, and and what them niggas at? Bet we finna spin the block. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going back anywhere. I'm going to somewhere. You see? But the way he made the reference, he talking about coming back to something. You see what I'm saying? But you know that if you're from Texas, just by the way he used it. But up wherever else, they may not. And I can tell they don't because it's just how. Because you don't know, but I'm big on the boxing talk and the boxing chats and shit. You see what I'm saying? So my point is, if we look at these tribes as just states, of a nation, then we can have a better perspective of what actually is going on. You understand what I'm saying? We are one people. If you say you Cherokee and then you say you Choctaw, that don't mean that y'all two come from two different peoples. That just means that your ancestors lived. One lived in the southwest, one lived in the southeast, and one lived in the north, and one lived in the north in the west, or whatever. Y'all, they all still Americans. You see, we all are one people at the end of the day. And we so old as a people, our DNA is so diverse, we don't naturally see our commonalities. We naturally see our differences. And for the other people on this planet, they're not as old as us. Their DNA is not as diverse. I've shown that in different videos. It's not something I'm saying based on some kind of bias towards myself or my own people. This is facts. Okay, we older than these people. So they have more of an affinity towards each other than we do naturally. You see? Because we all are electromagnetic beings. And if their resonance is more closely aligned, they get along easier than we do. Because we're more diverse. And unfortunately, we look for the differences as opposed to the likenesses. You see what I'm saying? Just because we've been doing this shit for millions of years, man. We old people. We old people. So anyways, yeah, I'm trying to go live more. Just, share my thoughts and things. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world. I have a lot of thoughts. And that was why I originally started doing videos, on my car. Because I had anybody that may have been following me from the beginning know I originally started my channel because my baby mama died. My baby mama was the person I used to always bounce ideas off of at the time. You know what I'm saying? Me and my wife at that time wasn't as close as we are today. We had somewhat of a rift between us then. Then damn, my speaker went up. That we've obviously gotten over. I started my channel in 2014. Damn, you know what? I started my channel 24. Damn, I just peeped that. I started my channel. I take that back. The first video I did talking to the camera, giving my thoughts, was I uploaded it on January the 8th because it was Noble Drew Ali's birthday. I didn't even know that then. It just happened to be. You feel me? And I knew tomorrow was his birthday when I did this today, but I forgot that I did that video the day before and uploaded it that day. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, I did, like I say, I originally started doing these because I didn't have that close friend to bounce ideas off of anymore. So I just, I want to give it to the internet. And now I'm in a position where I have more thoughts. I've done a lot of studying. I've gained a completely different perspective on life. And, I just want to share my thoughts. Like I was going to do this video about the football player who passed out. DeMar. Okay, I didn't want to. My first thought obviously is sad. Hate to hear it. Wish the brother the best. I hope he can shake back. But honestly, I wanted to know, did he get did he get jabbed up? You know what I mean? Because if he did and that happened, come on, let's make the obvious correlation here. People, I haven't seen nowhere where it says that for sure that he was jabbed up. I didn't see it, excuse me. So like I didn't go in, but when I did look at some numerology, and some things stood out. And then let me see if I can find this picture. Hold on. Let's see if it's on here. It was a picture. Look, him right there. See him? The only one standing up. The only one standing up. Everybody's kneeling except dude. Look what number he is. Hold on. They gonna, you gotta show it now. Don't fuck my video up, that. Hey, let me see. You seen the one dude standing up? See the number? That's 33. He number 33. I seen the picture. Somebody had a picture of this on Twitter. And they had it from a different angle. You could see his back. He number 33. The only one standing up is number 33. I don't need to go in on the number 33. I've done a video about it. I've done a video about every goddamn thing, baby. Everything important, I've done a video about. Important to me, anyway. Okay? So that in itself made me question this. Then I seen a headline, and it was like the first thing he asked was, did we win the game? Now, I could believe that. You know, I know it's important to people, you know, what they do. But it kind of seemed kind of fake. Like, you just coming out of a coma type shit or whatever. Like, they had to resuscitate you on the thing, and you asking about, did you win? Like, that kind of sound like some movie shit. Typically, when people get hurt on a job, the last thing they worried about is the job. But I do understand football players who've been doing it all their life, and that's very important to them. So I can understand that at the same time. And that's why I try to reserve my feelings and my thoughts about these types of things, because you just don't know. But the fact that his name is Damar Moore, and then I believe one of them was 33. I think his name it equaled 222. But anyway, I might do some more. I might do a video about it if I find something that I just know that I feel like it is what it is. But just number 30, he the only one standing up. He number 33. Number 33. You understand me? Yeah. So like stuff like this, I'm just gonna try to, you know, do whatever little thing I notice about it. I might try to do lives and just kind of give my little insights, things of that nature. You know, I'm always on my astrologics. Always looking at these astrologics. My boy the good brother should get a good win tonight. I hope he gets some spectacular drawing in this. You know what I'm saying? I think he the next one up. And I like to see the brother shine. I like to see black people happy, winning, and prosperous. I love seeing that shit. That shit warms my heart. So I mean, honestly, I like to see people happy in general. I ain't gonna stunt. But when I see my people happy, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna be completely honest. I like that better. You dig? Straight like that. Oh, I think that's my wife. That is not my wife. She ain't worried about my ass. Well, anyway. So, yeah, I'm gonna end it here. And, you know, just to let y'all know.
Is there anything about this place that you don't like?
The blacks.
You know what I'm saying? We Moors, baby. That shit is a label. Let's get it, man. Y'all